find out how to upload your audio.
We're just 15 minutes away from your first chance of the day to guess and win the secret sound.
This could be the biggest Monday in a long time for you because we've got $1,227.50 that someone could win in just 16 minutes.
It's Morgan Wallen.
On the 4 states, number 1 for cash.
KIX 102.5.
When I hit that, it's supposed to.
It didn't do any of the executing stuff when you clicked it at first for some reason. I don't know.
Morning, everybody.
Good morning, Christy. Good morning. Megan, good morning. Thank you for the gift, Christy. Morning, Jimmy. Morning, Thomas.
How was everybody's weekend?
Morning, Chad. Megan says, wasn't a bad weekend. Love the weather.
Yeah, it's been nice.
Morning, Tiffany. Morning, Floyd. Morning, Kyle.
What was cold last Friday morning? Like, what, 40-something, I know, and
a little chilly.
Early in the morning is very, very, very cold.
Jimmy, thank you. Chad, thank you for the gift. Chiefs are undefeated. The only undefeated team in the NFL.
Headed to the Super Bowl.
Thomas says he'll be at the KIX station tomorrow morning.
What for? Is that a warning?
Thank you for the gift, Chad. Have a great day, guys. Love you, kiddos. Delaney says still on fall break, so it's been great. Jealous, Delaney.
What is fall break?
The human being was awesome last week. Yeah, we had a good time. Thomas says bringing special gifts.
What?
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 Oh, tell us what they are. What are they, Thomas?
And there's Kathy. Good morning, Kathy.
Morning, Kathy.
Tiffany, I feel like we haven't seen you in forever. How are you? We get to see Thomas? That's what it sounds like, Captain. Matt Welch? Morning, Matt Welch. Wait, so Megan is in on this
Matt
too?
Welch.
They joined the thing. What kept you so busy, Kathy?
He said, nope.
Oh, so Megan's not in on it. She just knows. I'm glad he made it home okay, Jimmy.
Is there a better way to describe it?
Mind-bending.
Well, I mean, like a description that would better explain.
Wait, Jimmy knows what it is too? Morning, Sarah Hoo-ha.
Arnak, Texas. Wow. Like 3 years ago.
I feel that so deeply, Tiffany. I'm glad that you have that time. Megan says, I just know.
I thought Shyamalan directed it. He did not. He just produced but it is a typical Shyamalan.
Shyamalan.
Shyamalan ding dong.
Always where mine goes.
Morning, Sarah. Sarara.
The rah good morning. There's Dorinda. Good morning, Dorinda.
Did you see anybody at the Maple Leaf Parade? No, nobody. No, nobody was there.
I
No.
saw a lot of people at the Maple Leaf Parade. A lot of people. And there's also a lot of people I missed that I saw pictures of them at the parade after the fact. It's just tough when you know how it is. You're driving the vehicle and you've got people on both sides of you and you're trying not to crash.
He
And
says
there's
I've
kids wanting to run into the road and grab candy.
been tired and overstimulated, so I use my early mornings after Ella leaves to just decompress and enjoy the quiet. Yeah, we're not great contributors to quiet.
You're at a conference, the rah-rah? That sounds like fun.
It doesn't. Conferences don't sound fun.
But she gets to travel,
That's
right?
where MJ is all this week is at the Country Cares Conference at St. Jude down in Memphis.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we do, Rhonda.
Hey, Rhonda.
All the information is on the KIX website. Those one is. Yeah, it sounds like it is. Those ones, this is the best conferences.
Must be having a great time.
Yeah. Technology conference. Oh, it sounds amazing.
Is that local? 22 seconds.
Can't imagine a local technology. KIX 102.5, the 4 states number 1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 7-Eleven.
We'll see sunshine today with a high near 82. It's 54 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast in about 15 minutes, but we're talking today about cash.
Yeah, about your secret sound, your chances to win, and how they're just 9 minutes away.
$1,227.50 in the jackpot, and it could be yours.
At 7:20 if you're caller number 5.
And, of course, remember, there are hints hidden on the website to help you better guess and win.
And I think one of the hints here is it's hidden on the website.
Hidden
You got to
on
find
the
them.
website. Yeah, here's Thomas Rhett.
On the 4 states number 1 for cash.
KIX 102.5.
If you go to our website, Rhonda, and click where it says Morning KIX
Haunted Spook Tour. Yeah.
That banner there.
That's the little thing with the ghost on it. Says Haunted Spook Tour. Click on that.
It's in Branson. She says it's geared towards teachers. Cool.
Branson Technology.
Well, I hope you guys get some answers, Kathy.
We got to do a story with the link and the graphic. I don't want to do that.
I know you can do it on Instagram where you swipe up and it automatically takes you to it.
Yeah, Facebook will do that.
Tiffany found a hint last Thursday. You're one of the few people, I guess, who've been able to find it, Tiffany. We got a call even this morning saying, hey, will you tell us where the hint is?
And I'm like, it's on the website. Yeah, but where? And I'm like, no, I've looked. I'm like, not well enough.
Keep looking. Columbia last year, Lake of the Ozarks the year before.
I think I'm going to do a different.
Morning, Brenda. She says, to the front door, 102.5. I haven't been able to listen since I moved. Well, welcome. I'm glad that you found us. Sarah Hoo-ha is too lazy to look, she says.
Well, you know what they say.
You know what they say.
Yeah.
Tiffany says, that's when you say it's on that one page. Thank you for the gift, Brenda. Here's the deal, though. It could be in a video, or it could be an audio, or a picture, or a link. Like, there's so many little things it could be a part of. Yep, that's right. We said it the other day, Megan. 2 clicks and it's on there. There we go. Thank you for the gifts, Christy. Megan, thank you. Caller 5, not a chip. Sarah, thank you for sharing the live. Morning, Gary Crow. Hi, how are you? Are you ready for Halloween? You gonna dress up? Morning, Gary Crow. He says, good morning, Randy and Jen. They auctioned one of my pineapple upside down cakes for $150 for a fundraiser. Wow. Good for you. Thanks, you too. Tiffany says, okay, but you still have to go to a page to look it out there. That's true. They look so good, Gary. Not surprised it went for that much. They're starting to call. Lloyd says, if not one at 7:20, I'll look again later. No use looking if someone wins. Thank you for the gift, Megan. I don't know. We'll see. We've been getting a ton of repeat guesses. What's it doing? Tiffany says, went apple picking last weekend and picked about 16 pounds of apples. Holy cow. That's an arm workout right there. Captain says, good luck, everyone. Remember, it is, in fact, a bag of chips.
No, it's walking on leaves.
Are you sure it's not scraping ice?
KIX 102.5, the 4 states. Number 1 for cash. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 718.
Beautiful today with sunshine and low 80s. It's 54 in Joplin.
And we'll have a look at the weather forecast to tell you how excessively warm for this time of year it's going to be in just 6 minutes.
But right now, we are looking for caller number 5 at 417-623-1025.
To guess and win the secret sound, the jackpot is at $1,227.50. This is crazy.
This is huge. huge.
A lot of money, and imagine what all you could do with that and how much that could change your life right now.
And we would love to give you this money.
All you have to do is be caller number 5 at 623-1025.
And tell us, what is this sound?
Now, we put hints on the website that are hidden wherever they may be to better help you guess and win all of this cash.
So caller 5, 623-1025.
Going to win the jackpot, $1,227.50.
But the 4 states number 1 for cash.
Zero, 3, 8. Got to remember that. I got to notice that. Doesn't have a KIX on it. Hi there, Morning KIX.
Caller number 1, try again.
Hi there, Morning KIX.
Caller 2, keep trying.
Hi there, Morning KIX.
Caller 3, try again.
Hi there, Morning KIX.
Caller number 4, hurry up, call right back.
Hi, Morning KIX. Who is this? Hello? Hello? Hi there, Morning KIX. Who is this? Lisa, where you from?
Lisa from Miami.
You are caller number 5.
Woo!
All right, Lisa, $1,227.50 could be yours.
If you can tell us, what is this sound?
She says a crunching kitten toy.
For $1,227.50. That is not it.
But we're going to put another $25 in the jackpot, making it $1,252.50.
And give you another chance to guess the win with MJ at 11:20.
Thanks, Lisa.
Have a great day.
You too.
People with their cell phones.
That was different, though.
Yeah, it was.
Don't do the Gage laugh.
I don't know what that was. Her laugh.
Jimmy says she was caller 4.
Making it
Bye, Sarara. Have a great day. Megan, be a new answer. Be a new answer. Be a new answer. My daughter said she thinks it's someone crumbling a wrapper. Well, she can guess and win at 11:20
if she's over 18.
if she's over 18. Or you can guess 45 seconds. Thank you for the corn, Megan.
The
Ready?
corn?
You sent us corn.
Corn?
Corn.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states number 1 for cash.
Looking for caller number 5 to guess the one the secret sound.
All right, Lisa, $1,227.50 could be yours.
If you can tell us, what is this sound?
It sounds like a crunchy kitten toy.
She says a crunching kitten toy.
For $1,227.50. That is not it.
But we're going to put another $25 in the jackpot, making it $1,252.50.
And give you another chance to guess the win with MJ at 11:20.
Thank you.
Don't forget 0038 50. All right. Wow, both lines are still going.
Yep. Hi there, Morning Kicks. Well, unfortunately, you got to be 18 to participate in the secret sound. It's only 18 and up. And we already had our fifth caller, which is that we only take our fifth caller at 7:20, 11:20, and 4:20 to make a guess. There you go. Thanks. Hi there, Morning Kicks. Hello.
Hello.
This. Yeah, the secret sound. What we do is we take the fifth caller at 7:20, 11:20, and 4:20. Unfortunately, we already had our fifth caller just a moment ago, but they guessed incorrectly. So the jackpot's now $1,252.50. Next chance at 11:20. Amazing how many don't know how it works after all these years.
Mm-hmm. 0038. Megan says this is the highest jackpot. I think it's the highest jackpot
Not
since
ever.
I've been here.
I mean, it's been a while, but no, we've had jackpots reach as much as $3,000.
Wow. That's a lot of money. He's heard Megan's laugh. We have Megan's laugh on like a. We played it for him before. Megan has a laugh. I thought one reached two, probably. Bye, Kathy. Have a great day. Tiffany says chewing paper was the highest one because y'all had the jackpot maxed out at around $1,400.
Well, they've gone higher than that. I've got old sheets I could go back and look at and show you. We used to print the sheets off. Cases where it's gone over $2,000. In fact, it used to. I mean, this is actually the low end of the high scale,
Mm-hmm.
but it really doesn't get really interesting at that point. Everybody can't believe it's this much. People don't really start playing fanatically. And we get really sick of the whole current sound about that time.
Mm-hmm.
Brett has come to me like at least 4 times over the last week. Is anybody ever going to win this? Who cares? It's better if they don't. I'm like, why are you so anxious for them to win it?
Oh, I'll put us at 30, 47. I think I need another. Are you sure?
You're at 29. Add 3 and 2 to that.
Why would I add 3 and 2? There's only 1 minute left and then 2
Oh,
minutes.
I was looking at the times. That's what I normally do. So, yeah, you've only got a minute, 3, 4 minutes. That's going to put you, yeah, you need another. It's going to put you close
33.
to 34.
That'll put us at 33, though.
30 plus 1 plus 3.
30, 31, 32, 33. Megan says, how'd your shows go, Randy? Did you plug your guitar in?
I did. Went really well. No big hiccups or mess ups or anything. In fact, playing wise was a lot better because we're getting more familiar with those newer songs that they kind of informally released. They're not available publicly yet, but they will be soon, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what the plan is going over, how they're doing all that, but my part's done. And I got to come home on Saturday. So instead of having to go stay in Springfield and play on Sunday, I was able to come home and be here. And so that was a big relief.
Good. Now you get to chill for a little bit.
Yeah, I don't have to go back to play down there until a week from Wednesday. So the day before Halloween.
Mm-hmm. I got to see Christy and Kelsey at the Human Being on Friday. Thank you guys for stopping by. Mm-hmm. And Kyle and the kiddos came by, and I was not aware that it's at Human Bean. You don't just have to go through the drive-thru. You can park, and they've actually got like a walk-up window. That's so cool.
Always do that.
Human Beans opening a new store, 26th Street. I can't wait for it, Christy says.
Yeah.
Yeah.
26th and Main. It's just right across from where the Taco Bell is there. We've been monitoring that closely because it's on my way to work.
So Randy's going to bring us coffee every day is what I'm hearing.
Us?
Yeah.
Us, you mean me, myself, and I, then quite possibly.
They're still aiming for end of the year.
Yeah. B Peru? What is B Peru?
They have gluten-free food. Yes. What is that? I don't know what that is.
What is gluten-free food?
No. What is B Peru? Yes, the chocolate covered espresso beans. We left with 2 bags.
They do that on every drink at Human Bean.
They also have super cute Halloween stickers, by the way. Next time you go through the Human Bean, you ought to ask for some. There's a little black cat and a pumpkin. Oh, Jimmy Cat says beefaroo.
Beefaroo.
Not beefaroo.
Beefaroo.
What's beefaroo? You can get curry at Kennery, Megan. That's what we do. It's so good.
Why did I put that there? Okay, I see why. I realize now.
Oh, and the old Hardee's beefaroo. Is it going to be a fast food place and they have gluten-free options? That is not a normal thing. Most fast food places do not have gluten-free stuff. You guys had a Human Bean out in Vegas?
KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
I can't believe you made me watch Nightmare on Elm Street for Jen's movie rehab this past week. And that was one I was trying to put off forever.
I can't believe you hadn't seen it until now.
I've got my review right after Scotty McCreery.
On KIX 102.5.
Hopefully by the end of the year is what they're hoping for, Chad. They don't have a specific... Oh, and let's talk about the Human Bean. Beefaroo, I have no idea. human being, hopefully by the end of the year. Why she closed your store specifically?
You missed. Secret from cash. Number one from cash. First time went bad. Went bad.
Mm. Unfortunately, Moody. Malin, good morning. She says, when is your
Morning.
birthday?
Morning, sis.
Bye, Tiffany. Have a great day.
You know what? I'm just afraid to talk about my birthday because it gets ridiculed and made so much fun of. Every year, people give me a hard time over my birthday, so I've decided to just not even bring it up.
Good. Captain says, my uncle took me to that movie when I was a kid. I was traumatized. Yes. No, do not watch that.
She's not a kid, and she doesn't even know your uncle.
Throwing that out there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
So Kyle writes notes on my cup.
Yep.
And when I was walking out the door, all I saw was the 1, 2, 3. And I was like, did you write Freddie's song on my coffee cup, you jerk?
1, 2, Freddie's coming for you. What did you think about the scene with the girl on the ceiling?
You had already shown me that
I
scene.
know, but
And it sucks. I hate that scene. It's brutal.
so violent.
It is.
Which
is insane because you don't actually see what he's doing.
In all of the other movies, I don't believe there is ever a more impactful scene.
Yeah.
In all the other nightmares, that scene is the worst. The school bus at the end. It's such a desolate
school bus.
Yeah, where they drive by the house, and they realize they are still in the dream.
Oh, that's not a school bus. It's a Glenn's the one driving.
Right, but it's a bus.
No, it's just a car. And it's like a Corvette, and the top closes, and it's. Oh, we gotta go.
I thought KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 737.
We'll see sunshine today with highs in the low 80s. It's 54 in Joplin.
And we'll have a look at the weather forecast and 4 states news in just 25 minutes. Also, as we're getting closer to Halloween.
In the next hour, we wanted to hear about your animal fears.
And we're not talking about, well, maybe we are. Whatever animal you're afraid of, especially unreasonably afraid of.
Like you and penguins?
Or Bigfoot.
What?
Bigfoot. Totally.
Something about Bigfoot just gets you the wrong way.
If you're afraid of whatever it is, you can tell us what it is and why you're so afraid of it at 623-1025.
But over the weekend, I watched another movie for...
This is where we assigned Jen a movie to watch over the weekend because before she came to KIX, she had seen like 0 movies.
And so anytime someone would make a reference to a movie, I would just not have any idea what they were talking about.
So we give her a movie to watch on Friday. She goes and watches it and then comes back and gives us her review of it over the weekend. And on Monday, rather. And then there are almost always movies that everyone else has already seen. And they're like, really? You have never seen that?
Like this past weekend, you decided to torture me and you gave me Nightmare on Elm Street.
Which I could not believe she had never seen Freddy.
I wish I had still not seen that movie.
Why?
It's brutal.
Well, it's a horror movie.
It's scary.
It's a horror movie.
With Tina's death, I don't know that I will ever be able to not have that in my brain.
Yeah, that is.
It's brutal. It's awful.
So I saw this movie for the first time when I was in like 9th grade in driver's ed class, and the teacher didn't feel like doing anything that day. and let them pick out a movie. So his daughter had brought a movie, and they popped it into the VCR, and we were watching that, and he stops it right after Tina's death. He goes, all right, that's enough. And I'm like, wait a minute. You can't do that. What happened?
That was very unsettling. But then also when she comes back in the body bag and she's like talking to Nancy and her head does this like little tilt thing. Oh, my gosh.
Right.
It just sent chills down my spine. The entire movie was really hard to watch, and I was on the edge of my seat, and I intentionally got up and made dinner at one point because I was like, I need to just step away from this movie. I have never received so many messages prior to a Jen's movie rehab than I did with this. We had so many people calling and messaging us, and they were like, Jen, you can't watch this movie. This movie is terrifying. I've never seen it for a reason. So thank you for
way to set her up for
thank
it,
you
guys.
For looking out
That's
for me.
right. No, they were setting you up so that you anticipated it.
It was awful. It was awful. Freddie is freaky, and the whole thing at the end, you think, oh, she's finally won. She stood up to Freddie. She took away his energy. And then there's this really weird, everything's really bright and glowy outside. And then you realize.
You know something's going on.
Honestly, when her mother was like, I think I'm going to give up alcohol. That was the moment I was like, I think she may still be dreaming. And then they get trapped in the car and drive away or whatever. This movie was, again, it's really hard for me to rank this movie because it was scary, and I don't like scary movies.
Don't let your personal feelings come into this, Jen.
I guess I'll give it an 8. I mean, because it was so well done that it did freak me out as bad as it did.
If you don't give it a high rating, you could have an odd dream tonight.
Don't do that.
1, 2, Freddy's.
I hated that part of the movie. And that song, that stupid song, I kept hearing it last night when I was laying in bed in my own head. And I was like, this is terrible. The nails on the pipes. Oh, my God.
Yeah. So you see why it's such an iconic movie.
So next week's is going to be Good Will Hunting, right? I finally watched Nightmare on Elm Street. Don't do that laugh.
They get scarier the closer we get to Halloween.
Oh, scarier than Nightmare on Elm Street.
Scarier than Nightmare on Elm Street. We've got a really good one planned for this Friday.
Well, I guess we'll find out when I'm watching Friday at 7:20. 7:35.
7:35 with Jen's Movie Rehab.
On the 4 states, #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
I don't like being scared.
I saw a really good movie last night. I think it was a really good movie.
Freddie gives me nightmares too, Megan.
It took a lot out of me watching it and was so confusing, but I felt like I had attained some sort of goal once I finally figured it out, and it's called Caddo Lake, and it is just became available on Max, and it was released directly to Max, I guess. It was produced by M. Night Shyamalan. So, there's going to be twists. Hold on. Let me get this done so I can focus on what I'm talking about. And I really, really, really recommend it. But good luck trying to figure it out. We could not figure out what was going on until probably 2/3 of the way through the movie.
Megan, thank you for the gifts. Nikki, good morning. Thank you for the gift.
And I had to stop the movie. We literally paused it while my wife and I talked our way through it. It was that confusing. Oh, phone's ringing. You know who this is. Hi there, Morning KIX.
Yeah, this is Jason.
Hey, Jason.
Jason, how you doing?
I was watching Cardi Pess has a new video out called Truck on Fire, where she actually went to a gas station to get the stuff to light the truck on fire.
Well, you shouldn't watch those videos, Jason. They'll get your blood rate going too high.
That's a really bad example, too. You should not light cars on fire at a gas station. That's dangerous.
Saturday, I said, you actually lit Michael Ray's truck on fire? And I said, yep, there's a new music video.
New music video, yep. Well, thank you, man. Thanks for calling. Catch you later.
Bye. No, Chad, I should not watch all of them. That's a terrible idea.
All of them. Oh, all now they really get stupid. What'd you think of Johnny Depp? I meant to ask you that on air. And
he's fine.
Yeah, he was.
Johnny Depp's never really done it for us. Whatever.
So this movie Caddo Lake that I was telling you about it's about these people that live in these Everglades in Texas, So it looked like Florida Everglades. Actually, they're much different from Florida Everglades. They're more foresty. So a lot of water oaks and everything, but it's just water everywhere around this area called Caddo Lake, which is a very real place. And there is a time portal within the Caddo Lake area that they don't know about. But through this time portal, this guy finds this little girl, accidentally, or she's injured, and he picks her up to take her to get her fixed, accidentally wanders off into 1952, where they're building the dam that will later create the lake that he is in. And there's no water anywhere around there. There's a bunch of wolves and cows and stuff, and he takes the little girl and hands her off to these men who have a truck and says she needs to be gotten to a hospital and everything. And then he wanders back into the area trying to find where his boat went and wanders back into his time, but not into his time. He wanders into 2023. So the original movie was in 2003. You don't know this. And in doing so, meets his daughter, who is looking for her stepsister, who is the little girl that he took back to 1952, who will later have a son who is him.
What?
Yes. So he meets his daughter,
Yes, he is, Captain.
who is also his granddaughter,
Okay.
and his wife, girlfriend, that gives birth to her is the... It's so confusing, but she is her own grandmother, or her stepsister is her grandmother.
What?
Yeah. Her stepsister is her grandmother because her stepmother goes back in time, gives birth to her father. Once she grows up, she gives birth to her father. And in all of this time, it's a, what do you call a time continuum? A time loop that repeats itself throughout time in this cycle.
Okay.
And because of that, it drives them all pretty much batty.
Morning, Kathy.
So very confusing, very hard to figure out. But, when you do have movies that are that twisted, that much of a mystery, you feel like you've won something when you do figure them out. You're like, I get it. And it makes the movie that much better.
Yeah.
But we really did not grasp all of it until right before the end of the movie. I remember pausing it with 5 minutes left on the movie up there, and I go, and she's his grandmother, or her grandmother, and it is twisted. Really good movie, really well acted, filmed beautifully. I mean, you get a really good shot of all the Everglades and stuff. It's just very, very confusing.
Caddo Lake?
Caddo Lake. They call it Caddo Lake. Caddo Lake.
And they were
It's so weird. He goes back, and when he goes through these portals, you hear this thump, and his ears will begin to bleed a little bit, from the pressure. And all of a sudden, there's no water. Trees are still everywhere, and everything looks the same, but there's no water. And so they're building the dam that would later create the lake, which the dam is failing in 2023. And at one point, this girl, not the girl who went back in time, but the daughter of the man, her father disappeared, just took off one year when she was about she was about a year old.
Did he go into the portal and couldn't find his way back?
Yes.
So
she meets him in 2023, but she also meets her mother at a younger age, and her mother has a baby there. And she's like, she sees the flyers. Have you seen this man, that they have been handing out?
Right.
And she's like, who is he? And she's like, do you know him? Did he run off with you? She thinks. And so for all these years later, or all these years when she was growing up, her mother says, your father ran off with some woman. I confronted her in the grocery store parking lot. She's got the scratches when she comes back to her mom that her mother gave her at that other time. And her mother always has had this subconscious memory of this woman who her daughter has slowly been growing into. And it's been creating a conflict between the two. Just all these mind-blowing concepts. I really, really recommend it.
Dumbledore warned us about time travel. That's right.
By the way, it was produced by New Line Cinema, which, you know who New Line Cinema's very first movie was? Nightmare on Elm Street. They call New Line Cinema the studio that Freddie built
Ooh.
because it was able to continue on because of the massive success of Nightmare on Elm Street.
That's right, Shalala. 4 seconds. 3.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 749.
Beautiful today with sunshine, high near 82. It's 54 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast and 4 states news in just 11 minutes.
Plus, in the next hour, because, Halloween is 10 days away?
We are going to be talking about your unreasonable animal fear.
Yeah, what animal are you afraid of?
Unreasonably?
Like penguins for Randy.
That's not unreasonable at all. They're going to eventually take over the world, and
A
everybody
penguin?
knows that. Yes.
But they're so cute, and they waddle, and some of them have, little macaroni heads.
They're massing their armies as we speak at the
Okay.
South Pole to eventually take over the world.
623-1025 to call or text and tell us about your animal fear.
You know what's amazing?
What?
$1,252.50 is in the Secret Sound jackpot right now.
That is pretty amazing.
That's a lot of money. Nobody has won it still, even though there are hints hidden on the KIX website to better help you guess and win.
One of the biggest questions we're getting right now is, where are the hints on the website?
And we tell you, they're on the website. You've got to find them. We don't just, what kind of deal would that be if we just handed you the hint, said here, or you know what we will do this week though?
What?
If nobody can guess it, then we will put an answer.
Oh, okay.
The Secret Sound answer on the website. But you're still going to have to go find it.
You still have to do a little bit of the legwork for it.
Hold on. Phone's ringing. Let me get this. Hi there. Morning KIX.
Hey, baby, I'd like to make my guess. I think that was, I don't know, I could use that, buddy. This your mama, baby.
Yeah,
Hi.
it's my mama. Hi, Mama. What are you talking about? What are you wanting?
I thought I heard the secret sound.
Mama, you understand you can't play the Secret Sound, right?
Why can't I play? I need that money, Rick. I'll kick you back. So baby, I'll kick you
Wait a
back.
minute, Mama. You can't play. You're ineligible.
Why?
You're a member of my family.
Oh, you're adopted. I'll tell them you're adopted, baby.
No, that's not going to work, Mama.
I can give that little girl some.
Mama, do you understand the concept? You're on the radio right now. Everyone can hear you.
What? Hi, everybody. I'm sorry. Can you just tell me what it is, and I'll have your cousin call it.
No, Mama, I can't tell you what the Secret Sound is.
You tell Mama right now what that sound is. I'll come over and spank your butt.
Mama, no,
I'll come over,
listen.
I'll get the bell down on you, baby.
I've got to go, Mama.
But I need that, baby. Hold on.
Mama, come on. I can't. No, I've got to go, okay?
I love you, Larry.
Oh, it's Randy.
Thanks for nothing.
There are 2 hints right now.
Yep, 2 hints, and I guess we need to figure out where we're going to put the answer. You got any ideas?
I have 1, yeah.
Okay, good. I think we ought to do it today.
Put it up today. Yeah.
Not announce it until tomorrow, maybe.
You have yet to hear the sounds. Well, you moved to California, so you're always asleep when we play it.
Shiala, you could easily turn on streaming or turn on the app.
Jimmy thinks she knows it. Well, you were close. Caller 4 today. $11.20, Jimmy. You can do it.
I don't understand this. So I had this one order that started off in New York, and then it went to St. Louis, and then it went to Kansas City, and then to Edina, Missouri, and then back to St. Louis, and now it's in Omaha, Nebraska. What the heck?
What? Is this
Yeah.
your book?
No, which I got.
Is this your shirt? Uh-oh.
It was a soft cover.
Oh, did they promote it as a hardcover?
I went back and looked. I could have swore I saw hardcover, but all over it, I couldn't find that anywhere. So I don't know why I thought it was a hardcover.
Bummer.
So,
Phone
I
ringing
mean, it's
both
still
ways.
rare and everything. Hi there, Morning Kicks.
Randy, you're going to have to do something about that pot, that secret sound pot. I'm going to tell you why.
Why?
You have to split it. You have to split it.
Split it.
Because you have to split it in half, because if you don't, you're going to have to pay taxes on it over $1,200.
Yeah, they will have to. Yeah, that's one of the things that goes along with winning that much money is you do have to pay taxes on it, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, this ain't like, the casino at the Indians where they don't take it out. You're going to pay taxes on that, so you got to split it in half. There'll be 2 winners.
Well, even if you win the casino money, you have to report that as income on your taxes if it's over $1,200. You still have to pay taxes on that.
That's correct. You're going to get a 1099.
Yep. And we do have to 1099 for oftentimes for people who win the Secret Sound. Very common because our jackpots are so big that they sometimes have to pay taxes on them.
Well, you just don't have anybody that knows the secret sound.
That's right.
I think all these guys that call in are like maybe Kamala Harris type.
Possibly.
You guys have a great day.
Thanks for calling. Another one is out for delivery. Another one is at the post office. Oh, it's just
How many deliveries do you have out right now? Or do you have that?
stupid.
Or on the way to you?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 of them are sitting at customs clearance, which sometimes I can get my daughter to help with that. She works in customs clearance. I'm like, really? You can't get it out of the big, what do they call those, box storage container on the docks and get it moving? Hi there, Morning Kicks. Well, you know the rules. You got to be at 7:20, 11:20, or 4:20, and you got to be a real human being.
It's Captain.
It's Major Woody, Captain Woody.
Still doing
Yes, we are.
Yes.
You ready? Say, okay, do it like say ahoy, mateys. Go for it.
ahoy, mateys.
It's Captain
Captain
Moody.
Moody.
What's our moral of the day today, Captain?
Good judgment comes from experience. And experience, well, that comes from poor judgment.
So true. Thanks, Captain.
Bye, guys.
That is so perfect.
That's so great. Thank you for always doing this.
Right, good.
So when are you going to come see us?
Yeah, when you come into Missouri.
February 29th.
Oh, are you serious?
February 29th, Randy.
I am putting that on the
calendar.
calendar. February 29th,
Yeah,
which will
he
be
just got it.
okay. Sorry, it's Monday and it's early. We're not moving that quickly. All right.
Thank you, Captain.
Thanks, buddy.
Bye.
Bye. So cool.
We did an aye, Captain.
I know. I couldn't figure out where to put it in. Shut up, Jen.
Ahoy, mateys. It is Captain Moody. It is Captain Moody.
Hey, Captain Moody. What's our moral of the day today, Captain?
Good judgment comes from experience. And experience, well, that comes from poor judgment.
Thanks, Captain. Yeah.
Thanks, Captain. No problem. Bye, guys.
Oh, we need to move the mouse. There we go. We went to sleep. We back now. Nikki, where did you go?
Over there.
Nikki, we haven't seen you in forever. Come back.
I could see if we got enough of them, Captain Moody eventually being able to take the place of like morning kick shower thoughts, or maybe give it a rest, or maybe somewhere like that. I don't know, shower thoughts.
People like shower
It's
thoughts.
a weird popularity that
Yeah.
people's like, I don't feel like my day started right unless I hear those first thing in the morning.
I have people who have talked to me in public about our shower thoughts.
Yeah, love them.
Mm-hmm.
And
Megan
it
says,
is
leave shower thoughts.
the thing with shower thoughts is it's the kind of thing that becomes very habit forming, and it's easy. Doesn't
Yeah.
require any heavy lifting or anything on your part. It's just there it is. It's part of this deal. And it's the perfect thing for that time of day too.
Well, the other thing to keep in mind, too, silly. It's 54 in total.
10/26/24 is the end date. So yeah. Well, it's not the kind of thing that would work there. I don't think so. There is an unclaimed one from last year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 unclaimed. Some of those recent ones, of course, you wouldn't touch, but
Right. Beautiful sunshine today with highs right around 82. A chance of showers in low 60s tonight. Sunshine in 85 for Tuesday. Sunshine in 83 for Wednesday.
KIX 102.5 storm tracker radar is not showing anything over the 4 states.
43 in Seneca, 49 in Pittsburgh, 55 in Joplin. To sign up for severe weather alerts, download the Zimmer Storm Center app.
So we're talking today. We're wanting to know about the animal that you are unreasonably afraid of,
Something that might be a little bit irrational, but you're still, you're still afraid of it.
and you've got your reasons why.
623-1025 to call or text.
Here's Luke Bryan
On the 4 states, #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
Unrational is not a word, Jen. It's irrational.
Unsane.
Yeah, Christy
It's
loves shower thoughts.
And if we did tried to do shower thoughts at 7:50, I don't believe it would work.
No.
at all.
I think we have to leave it at 6:20.
Yeah, it has to
Megan
be at
says,
that early
wild
time,
things with Wildflower Hippie Mama.
where she just goes, Hi there, Morning Kicks. What is the animal that you are unreasonably afraid of? A bear? That's not unreasonable.
I think that's pretty
that's
reasonable.
pretty smart. Yeah.
You should be afraid
Should
of
be
a bear.
afraid. They'll eat your.
Yeah, because when I go somewhere or something, if I see a bear or something, you might want to attack people.
You know,
Yeah.
Carly Pierce has a pet bear.
Uh-oh.
She's got two dogs. But I don't
And a
know
bear.
that she has a bear.
You might be surprised. Thank you, Jason. Later.
Bye.
Oh my goodness. How to control the conversation.
What is your irrational animal fear? Captain says, I've been out during snow and freezing temps. It was hell. Yeah, maybe you don't come in February.
Came back from Mexico in January and it was 6 degrees.
Bo, Shalala, and Christy say snakes. I don't know that that's necessarily irrational, though.
But I get it. It makes total perfect sense.
He's right there with you. Megan says, does a parrotfish taste like a fish or does the fish taste like a parrot?
Maybe it's just a fish that can
Wild thoughts with Wildflower Hippie Mama.
mimic your words.
The
Don't
Rahu
catch
House says
me.
birds. You've been on vacay, haven't you, Dorinda? It's okay. I was looking through your pictures this morning. It looked like so much fun. Well, how was it, Dorinda? What was your favorite part? What'd you guys do? Was ELO fantastic? What you doing? Marissa has the heat on this morning. We had our AC back on over the weekend. It got hot. Specifically chickens. Yeah, they're little dinosaurs. I don't blame you for that one. Why are so many chickens chasing you? Yeah, exactly, Captain. Morning, Cam. Tie between concert. These were amazing, and Orange Beach looking into giver shells in Alabama. You got a ton of beautiful shells. I was looking at your pictures of those specifically. I've been told I should go to Orange Beach. I've never been to an ocean. I've never been to the beach or whatever, but I've been told Orange Beach is beautiful. And in terms of like nearby beaches and things like that, it's a great choice. My parents lived next door to free range chicken. There you go. So you went to go see the grandparents, and the chickens went and got you. Are you allowed to just take the shells off of a beach?
I mean, I always have.
That like private property, it's beach property.
Even from another country, you know. What about a public beach? Most beaches are public.
You can just take them.
We've got a huge conch shell that we got in Mexico, and I put it in my suitcase and everything. I was like, but we carried quite a bit of that.
Dorinda says, as long as no living animal is in them. There you go. What was the weather like down there, Dorinda? Is it still pretty nice this time of year? We have 52 seconds, Randy. Morning, Buzz. We had a crazy busy weekend. Not only was there Maple Leaf on Saturday morning, but Kyle's mom was in town. and some family friends. And so we went to the boys' soccer game, and then we went shopping. And she and I got some new shoes, which was super fun.
Huh? Sorry.
You all right?
No, I think I'm going to make it, though.
Okay, good. A little nippy in the morning with 70s, 80s. That sounds amazing, Dorinda. 6 seconds.
Why? What?
The radio show.
What? KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
We'll see sunshine today with a high near 82. It's 55 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast in 15 minutes, but we're talking today about the animal that you are unreasonably afraid of.
You can call or text to tell us what animal that is for you at 623-1025.
What animal are you unreasonably afraid of?
I don't know. I love animals. I don't know what
Oh, wait a minute, though. The wild, untamed Randy Brooks. That's fearful.
That is
Yes,
terrifying.
Gets you
That
scared.
is
I knew it.
absolutely what I'm afraid of. You're right.
Here's Dirk Bentley.
On KIX 102.5. I thought you were going to say Freddie, and I was about to be like, oh. Yeah. Believe it or not, it is a radio show. Crazy. Yeah, so we had her in town, which was great this weekend. We hadn't seen her in way too long. She got to see the new house, and she got to meet Rain. But by Saturday night, the kids were just zonked. But Kyle and his mom and I stayed up, and we watched the Noel Diary, which was like a Hallmark Christmas movie, but on Netflix. I watched that yesterday after she left. I wasn't even going to ask her. I know she wasn't going to want to watch that. But she left yesterday, so it was sad to see her go. We love having her. Who's dressing up for Spook Tour?
Not me, not me.
You never dress up.
I do. I have. I did the zipper face
How long ago was that?
the one year. Sometime.
Mm-hmm. So Spook Tour on Thursday, meeting here at 6. And we do have snacks again. Thank you to Allied Restaurant Supply. Do we know when they're going to bring those by? Oh, okay.
Select the frequency.
Never.
Missions are done.
Yay, you're doing it.
Last year's dialogue.
Yeah, it should be pretty easy.
It dries out my voice and makes it crack.
Mm-hmm. I wish you could come too, Sarahuha. One of these days, we're going to have something that you can come to.
Yeah, especially since we're in the O show. Oh, wait. I think it's
Sarara. I'm pretty sure Sarara's.
You're never going to get to go Sarahuha. Them's the rules.
No. I don't like those rules. She says, I'm in a wedding Saturday. We're doing prep. Maybe
there you go.
you guys can come have fun afterward and come do the spook tour instead. It's on Saturday, but she's got to do prep on Thursday.
For some reason, I have 2 entries.
Mm-hmm. That's weird.
Or Chris, when they ask me, what could we do better? I filled that whole thing out. I really raked them over the coals over how difficult it is to look up a contest winner. I said, it's impossible just to look up someone's name and find out, like, say, what contest they've won.
Right.
Said, do you guys actually use this? Have you ever tried to utilize it in a real life situation? Because I don't believe they have.
Mm-hmm.
The duplicate PRFs that we can't figure out why that is a thing.
Right.
If anybody pays attention to it, or if it's just a thing.
Megan says, looking into Medusa, brainstorming on how to keep the snakes in my hair. Use
Okay, I've got a real answer
hangers.
for you.
Hold on.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 816.
We're talking about your irrational animal fear.
Yeah, what's the animal that you are unreasonably afraid of?
623-1025 to call or text.
Here's Warren Ziders.
On KIX 102.5.
So I have, Megan, a whole bunch of little rubber glow-in-the-dark snakes. They're up in the attic somewhere. But you can buy these little glow-in-the-dark at, like, any of the Halloween stores for, like, next to nothing. And then what you do is you take a little ponytail rubber band, take a length or a little partition of hair,
Mm-hmm.
and you just rubber band the snake to that. All over your head.
There you go.
Instant Medusa. Simple.
Instant Medusa.
Instant Medusa. Instant Medusa. Da, 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 da.
She says, that's what I was thinking.
Da, 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 da,
Do we need to finish Captain Moody? We never did do the aye, Captain.
All done. Well, we never could find a place to put it that would make sense.
Other than the one spot I mentioned about.
Even
That's
that is
true.
kind of weird. I mean, he says, that comes from poor judgment. Aye, Captain. That's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a weird. We need to plan out a way and have him maybe say, ask us a question. We need a question asked where we can respond.
Or he needs to give us a directive.
Yeah, a direct order or yeah.
Phone drain.
Hi there, morning KIX. Snakes. I don't think that's unreasonable. I think all snakes should be dead.
A lot of people have been saying snakes.
Yeah. No. Cuddly. Yep, says so right there in the good book.
I like snakes.
Thanks for calling. She is not right. I've said that since I first met her.
You too.
Later. Welcome to Wrongville. Mayor Jen Fox.
Now back to work. Aye, Captain.
Aye, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Perfect. Now back to work, guys. Aye, Captain.
There we go. That'll
Yeah.
work.
That. We need to do that after everyone. I should have taken allergy
Why are you
medication.
doing
today.
that? Hoo-ha, hoo-ha, hoo-ha. It's not the left side. It's the wrong side, Megan says. We're not doing this left side,
Yes.
wrong side thing.
Correct.
At
Or
10
should we
seconds.
say incorrect? The incorrect side of the bed. Then. How about that? Either sleep on the right side or the incorrect.
It's just a left or right.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
We'll see sunshine today with a high near 82. It's 55 in Joplin.
And we'll have a look at the weather forecast to tell you how unseasonably warm it's going to be for this week in just 6 minutes.
So we're talking about your irrational animal fear.
What is yours? Are you irrationally afraid of some particular animal? Which one and why?
All right. First off, before I go into the full story, my adopted mother owns about 7 or 8 monkeys.
What? Monkeys?
Monkeys.
Yes.
7 or 8 monkeys?
Yes. Now, with the story, I am definitely afraid of gorillas.
Right.
And you would think I'd be afraid of the monkeys, but I'm not. I will pet them. I will hold them. I will feed them. I don't care. But gorillas, nope.
Well, I will pet them. I will love them. I will hold them. I will hug them.
I was about 4 or 5 and at the Omaha Zoo up in Nebraska, and I was playing with a little baby monkey, and my Girl Scout troop just left me in the gorilla cage. Didn't say, hey, we're leaving. Nope, they just left me. And I was like, just playing, and the next thing I know, the mama gorilla like got all hateful and jumped, and I thought the glass was going to break.
You've got traumatic monkey scars.
That's what they're called.
Yes, I had nightmares.
What is the animal that you were unreasonably afraid of?
Grasshoppers and crickets.
You're not the only person that we've heard crickets or grasshoppers from.
Yes, was it because they like jump on you and they rub their legs together and they do this?
Yeah, and they spit, and Jiminy Cricket, he talks. That's a little creepy. Your conscience being a cricket?
He's not real,
No, but I've had a huge fear of him since I was very little.
Yeah. Well, crickets sound a lot like Aunt Judy. They spit and rub their legs together and jump around all the time. That sounds a lot like her.
What is your irrational animal fear?
Moths.
Moths?
Yep.
You're afraid of moths?
Why are you afraid of moths?
I had a moth fly into my ear back in 2005 at the Bluegrass Festival.
Well, that's what you get for going to the Bluegrass Festival.
Well, I couldn't help it. I was just walking and then just went whoop, right in my ear.
Everybody knows that banjo music causes moths to fly in your ears. That's so right here on the label. May cause moths to fly.
What is your animal fear?
Okay, I came up on a wolf spider, and they carry the little babies on their back.
Oh, no.
And I stepped on it, and I didn't know that, and all the babies come running off, like thousands of them. And I went and ran for the vacuum cleaner and cleaned it up. It was so scary.
Yo, that just made my skin crawl.
I know. Go get it.
Yeah.
Hey, you know that your vacuum cleaner is full of baby spiders.
Yeah, that.
You're going to have to burn that.
Yeah, YouTube it. You won't believe it.
I don't want to YouTube it.
YouTube
I'm not.
No.
Do it, Jen. You
No,
heard
no,
the
I
lady.
can't, I don't want
YouTube it.
No.
It was awful.
You must YouTube
No, I don't want to
it.
do it.
Jen's YouTube rehab.
What is your irrational animal fear?
I can't believe you've not seen that video.
I'm not watching it either.
It's the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102 point. I've just been killing it today. We have a cricket infestation once here in Nevada. I mean, huge infestations. That sounds terrible, Captain.
Those are awesome.
Ugh. Yeah, same, Megan. Me and stingrays just ain't ever going to be the same. Morning, Kelsey. You know what? I don't like the angler fish. With the big old teeth and the lights hanging off their heads. That freaks me out. Yeah. If it never sees sunlight, there is something wrong with that.
And it
It's
shows in their physical
Whoa,
appearance,
yes.
too, because they are creatures from the unseen realm.
It makes you wonder what else is down there. That we
Oh,
know
there's the
about.
one that looks like a human face. You seen that one?
No, don't tell me that.
Come here and look.
I don't want to see a human face fish.
Fish with human.
Human face. Oh my gosh!
Isn't that weird? That's not the one I was thinking. That's what it looks like.
What?
Could you imagine being swimming through the water and that coming up into your face?
No. Phone's ringing.
Oh.
Oh, nightmare fuel.
Here, the blob. Okay, look up the blob.
Yeah.
With the nose. That's the one I was thinking of. And weird things happen to that fish when they bring it to the surface because of the lack of pressure. Hi there, morning KIX. KIX?
No, ticks.
Oh,
I get it.
I
I get
said
it.
KIX. I'm like, we're harmless. Lyme disease.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. Alpha Gal is a scary disease. You're absolutely right.
Yep.
I saw a video the other day of a kangaroo in Australia, and this crow eating ticks off of it saved the thing's life because it was just bloody wounds because there were so many ticks, it looked like it had mole growths. You know those. It was disgusting.
You watch weird things online, Randy.
Yeah, I do. Thanks for calling, ma'am. Bye. Yeah, the human face fish is just freakishly, and the blobfish. Oh, you know who's human? It took that face from.
Okay, thanks.
That's Bill.
How big is an anglerfish compared to a human?
I think anglerfish are only around this size. I don't know. They're not giant.
I mean, it says the actual size of them is about the size of a person. Yeah.
Really?
Yes. Look up anglerfish size, and you'll see it.
3.3 feet. Most are less than a foot long, while some can be up to 3 feet, which would be about this big. Not quite the size of a person.
It's going to eat you.
They live to be about 25 years old.
That's too old. Oh, that was quick, Kathy.
Doesn't take her long to pee. God's country.
My stomach's growling. You hear that?
You want a meat stick?
I'm good. Thank you. I've got lunch at my desk.
I was just wondering if you wanted.
Okay,
They're
thanks.
all gone.
Shalala says, hey, Randy, is your birthday tomorrow or was it last week?
Shalala, we're not talking about my birthday because every year you guys do this to me. Every year. And so I've decided I'm not going to talk about my birthday anymore. I'm just going to sit here in silence by myself, all alone. Not ever going to mention my birthday again.
Fine by me.
See what I'm talking about? Just the vitriol that I experienced. Vitriol.
Black licorice strawberry Fanta. No. No, tomorrow's the day that Thomas is going to come visit us, apparently. Yay! Dark Ozark. Shout out to them for promoting the Haunted Spook Tour. Thank you, Lisa. Christy says, well, Randy, you and Jen have a surprise coming tomorrow from Chad and I.
We do. Who did? Who said this? Chrissy?
Christy. Tomorrow's going to be a big day.
Wow.
Thomas and surprises and all sorts of fun.
What tomorrow could be to justify this.
Just another manic Tuesday. You're going to start homeschooling your nephews today?
No, I'm sorry.
Have you homeschooled in the past before, Kathy?
On purpose? Or was it an accidental
Manic Twisted Take Tuesday. That's right. Tomorrow's going to be fun, Captain says. It's going to be something, all right. Here we go, Randy. Seg.
KIX 102.5, the four states, #1 for country.
Here's Jordan Davis.
On KIX 102.5.
Today is fun. Bunny. Captain. is Jimmy? Jimmy
Here
LOL'd a
earlier.
little while ago. Yeah, she was here. I don't think she left us. Oh, maybe she is gone, actually, now that you say that. I don't see her on our viewer list.
Enough of that garbage.
I think it's 4th, Brenda. 45 seconds.
He ever singles you up. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Beautiful today with sunshine in low 80s. It's 55 in Joplin.
Morning KIX takeover is happening in just 16 minutes.
So make sure to go on the KIX app or the KIX website and vote for the songs that you want us to play back for you.
But we're talking today about your irrational animal fear.
You can call or text to tell us about it at 623-1025.
Tiffany on Facebook says she is deathly scared of mice and bees to the point to scream to the top of my lungs. And then she has an emoji of lungs, which is weird that exists. And run until I almost fall.
I mean, I get mice. I think they're really skittery and
You do get mice, don't you? She has to have
No,
someone
not
come
like
and clean them
that.
out
I'm
like
just
every few
saying,
months.
being afraid of mice, the way they like skitter through the walls and stuff when they're in there.
What is your irrational animal fear?
Ladybugs.
What?
But they're so
Yes.
cute.
Why are you?
When I was younger, we had this light bulb above our bed that was like one of those like bulb lights, and it was like filled with ladybugs, and it fell on me in the middle of the night.
It fell on you?
Yes.
A mass of ladybugs crawling across her face.
Oh my
It
gosh,
was
it sounds like a
awful.
horror movie.
Boy, you wouldn't be able to go to my mother-in-law's house. She's got her whole kitchen done in ladybugs.
Oh, I can't do them. They're so
That
gross.
light bulb was their church, by the way, and you just destroyed it.
What is your irrational animal fear?
Hi there, Morning KIX. What's yours?
My ex-wife, between her fangs and her long claws, boy, it just scares the hell out of me.
I don't even know what species that is, but it's
I'm
definitely
still wondering.
cold-blooded. That's for sure.
What's the animal that you're irrationally afraid of?
Okay, so I don't know if this is an animal, but grasshopper.
Grasshoppers.
What you got against a harmless little grasshopper?
Man, I don't know what it is. Like, one landed on me when I was little, and their feet are, like, weird. And ever since then, like, I even see a grasshopper on the ground, I stomp on it as hard as I can. Like, I don't know, man. It's weird, but grasshopper's mine.
What animal are you irrationally afraid of?
I am deathly scared of alligators.
Alligators. Yeah, that makes sense.
Have you seen how many teeth they have? That is scary.
Yeah,
You do know that alligators cry false tears, right?
I do.
Yeah, don't believe that when they do that. They're not really wanting a hug.
What is the animal that you're irrationally afraid of?
You can text or tell us at
Or
623-1025.
tell us on Facebook.
It's the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5. Thank you for the gift, Captain. Megan says, chipmunk. They carry too many nuts at once, and that's just not normal.
Nobody should carry a lot of nuts.
And a platypus. What even is that?
You know that platypus are poisonous?
They are. They have barbs on their feet.
Carry venom.
The
For
more
a
you
long
know.
time, it was believed that it was just a bacteria on the claws and barbs, but no, they actually produce a venom.
I learned that thanks to octonauts.
It's not a
Children's show.
word.
Kelsey said, mine spiders. I'm so scared of them. I don't know that that's irrational, though. Phone's ringing.
Hi there, Morning KIX. What is your irrational animal fear?
Well, to me, it's not really irrational, but
Ostriches.
Ostrich. What about an ostrich
Yeah.
freaks you out so much?
They look a lot like, I mean, they're very close to velociraptors, right?
yeah, dinosaurs.
Yes.
They're gonna peck your eyes out.
They bury their
Absolutely.
stupid heads in the dirt. And
The necks are the scariest part when they're running. They run at you. It's the
No,
most terrifying thing.
not
I've ever
right.
seen.
mm-mm.
Thanks for calling.
Have a good one.
You too.
Actually, you know,
too.
when we went to
You
the
too. Did we call her too?
no, we did not. When we went to the safari, we were feeding the ostriches. You had to be very careful because they would get your fingers just right. Snip, snip. The cassowaries, or however you spell it, other big two-legged birds. Is that what you call a two-legged bird? A cassowary? What?
Never heard that.
Chance of rain tonight.
Yeah, small one. Like
40%.
Is it 40?
Cassowaries. So the ones that have the helmet things. Oh my gosh, they're creepy looking. And emus. I don't like their faces. Their faces definitely give dinosaur vibes. Yeah, me too. Me too, Sarah. Crystal says she's afraid of frogs. There's Jimmy Cat. Jimmy, we were asking where you went. What if T-Rexes had feathers? There you go. Then you'd have those crazy looking birds. Cassowaries.
And it's thought that they probably did have feathers.
Yep. Have you ever actually looked at a picture of a T-Rex with feathers? They look
Yep.
crazy.
Very, very weird.
They look like chickens. Cute T-Rex feathers. Those feathers would make a great headdress. Yeah, they would. Mm. Did you hear that Silver Dollar City is making a resort?
told you guys that like a month and a half ago. They're spending the largest amount ever, that they're expanding it up to 22 acres, an additional 22 acres. And I forget how many $1 million they're spending on it. Yeah, it's going to be insane.
I made the formal announcement just the other day.
I don't believe much of it is going to be amusement park. Most of it's hotel, restaurant,
Yeah.
and all the lake area.
Phone ringing.
Hi there, Morning Kicks. Yes.
Yeah, we'll try and get that on for you. Bye,
Thanks,
Jason.
man. Oh, good.
I miss the old days, when bills didn't have my name on them. Ready?
Yep. KIX 102.5, the 4 states number 1 for country. Morning Kicks with Randy and Jen, 847.
We'll see sunshine today with a high near 82. It's 55 in Joplin.
And we'll have the Morning Kicks takeover starting in just 5 minutes.
So make sure to go on the KIX app or the KIX website and vote for the songs that you want to hear this morning.
But we've been talking about your irrational animal fear.
You can call or text to tell us yours, 623-1025.
What is your irrational animal fear?
I hate swimming in creeks and lakes because I don't like the fish touching me.
Well, fish aren't going to hurt you.
Unless they're a barracuda or a piranha.
I don't care. When one swims between your legs.
Whoa. That could be the most exciting part of your day. What is that? They have the deal where you can go put your feet in the water and the fish come and eat the dead skin cells.
Oh, what
off
is
of your
that? Yeah, I've heard that's great for your feet.
Yeah, people spend like an inordinate amount of money on that. They had that down in Mexico until I went and checked on the price on it, and I'm like, all right,
You're
never
like,
mind.
not for you.
No, it's all right.
What is your irrational animal fear?
Razorback.
Man, yeah.
Don't mess with the Razorback and her babies.
No, no way.
Why are you going to mess with their babies?
Right.
Do you want to die?
These guys that go to Texas or southwestern Arkansas to hunt them,
Right.
they hunt them with a spear.
They're stupid.
Yeah, that's taking extreme sports a little too far.
From Arkansas, I went down there and went hunting with them, and I was like, oh, my God, I'm not doing this again. I took off running, so, yeah, I won't do that ever again.
How boring does your television have to be before that's what you want to go do?
What's your irrational animal fear?
Frogs. I cannot stand frogs.
Frogs?
Yeah, what's your problem with frogs?
The way they feel, the way they move, I can't stand them.
It's not easy being green.
Poor Kermit doesn't deserve that hate.
Now we know what he's talking about. Literally.
What is the animal that you are irrationally afraid of?
Chickens.
What? Why are you afraid of chickens?
Do you scream when you're at KFC?
No, I just don't like the live ones.
Anything that has a round thing coming out its butt that you're supposed to eat, that's something weird about that whole concept.
I don't know if when I was real little we had chickens. I don't know if something happened then, but
Yeah.
I am petrified, and my husband bought chickens.
When they creep into your room at night going, bark, bark, bark,
Oh,
bark,
Randy.
bark,
They'd be dead chickens.
Fried chicken for dinner.
bark. What is your irrational animal fear? Hi there, Morning Kicks.
Well, not me, but my mom.
Mm-hmm.
She's terrified of cockroaches.
Cockroaches?
Ew, yeah. I mean, I'm not afraid of them, but I don't like them either.
It's kind of like me with snakes. I don't like them. It's not that I'm afraid of them. I want them dead.
That's my mom, too. She hates them.
What is the animal that you are just irrationally afraid of?
You can text or tell us at 623-1025
Morning Kicks Takeover is just 2 minutes away.
on the 4 states #1 per country.
Kicks 102.5.
Oh,
They went
boy.
bok, bok, bok.
We didn't get to play Captain Moody.
We'll bake
But
it for tomorrow.
we will save it.
Speaking of tomorrow, Secret Sound continues. 7:20, your first chance of the day to get some win. It's also Twisted Takes Tuesday. And we're going to be talking about the worst Halloween candy.
Yeah, what is the absolute worst? We all know what it is. What's the answer, kids?
Candy corn.
There you go. Candy corn. And don't tell me about mixing it with some other thing to make it taste better than it actually is. That is not fair. That is not candy corn.
What did we eat it with last year? Was it candy corn and peanuts or something?
Something like that.
I don't remember.
That plus, I don't know. Do you think somebody will win Secret Sound today?
No.
If nobody does, we will have an answer on the website. The actual answer will be hidden somewhere on the website tomorrow. So until then, have a great rest of your Monday if that is at all possible.
Bye.